Hi everybody. I am taking the dog for a walk. I don't know how well this is going to turn out, but we'll see what happens. This is a response to a video done by Inmendham. And I can't remember the exact title, but I know the first part was addiction or depression. The second part had to do with perversion. Inmendham, I got a question for you. You said it's not worth it. And I have to ask, what's worth what? The whole gist seems to be that you sound like you're complaining that there's no ultimate meaning to existence. And I hear a lot of people ask that, and I don't really understand what it means. No. I mean, what is... See, for me, the meaning of life, the meaning of existence, is something for you to define. I mean, when I saw that video, you were walking. You were talking about the rats going down the maze, and, you know, and you're saying, what's the point? Well, the point is the cheese. I mean, that video was you walking. Are you walking in the maze? And when you get to the end, will you eat the cheese? I'm pretty sure you will. Do you have to be important? Well, important by whose standard? I mean, we have to define ourselves. A lot of people like to look to somebody else to define them, such as theists, Christians and whatnot. They like to have the Bible define them, which I don't mind. It doesn't bother me. Now you say, what's the point? The thing is, you have to try to find definition for yourself. They say beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and whereas you look around and you see all this stuff eating each other, I see a lot of consumption, growth. Whoa, what is that? Oh, look at this. It's little froggies all over the place. Tons of them. Ah, it's a herd of frogs. Come on, Gertrude, don't get me. Oh, look at that. I don't know if you can see that on this thing. There's a bug crawling on me. Let's see if I probably stepped on lots of them. Poor little guys. Look at them all going. Oh, they're all over the place. Tons of them. Little froggies. And over here. Anyways, cycle of life. We want to be important. That's why we created God. Something, the most powerful thing in the universe, created us. Therefore, we must be important. We must be special. It's funny. And as people consume God, well, that's another discussion. Oh, look at this. Isn't that bizarre? We got this tree over here. Interesting looking thing. When I first saw this, I thought, wow, what the hell is that? Somebody built a tree house or something on there? And look at this. It says, for safety, please do not climb on the artwork. Thank you. Royal Botanical Gardens. Isn't that bizarre? This is art. See, somebody figured there was some point to this. Now, some people will never have adequate meaning to their life. There will never be anything good enough. Some interesting plants around here, isn't there? Look at that. Bizarre. You see that? Look at this. Now, is that a wild tree or what? Okay, so here I am back at home. It's actually the next day. What's the point? What's the meaning of life? Well, it's interesting in asking a question like that. What you seem to be asking is, who is good enough out there to give me two things? There's got to be somebody good enough. There's got to be a purpose good enough that satisfies me. So, who's good enough? And what purpose is good enough? When you get those two together, maybe you'll have what you're looking for in Mendham. As I said, there are people who don't regard themselves as good enough to answer such a question to give them purpose in their lives. And there are people who consider themselves good enough to give themselves purpose in their lives. And some people will look to other people, and there's nothing wrong with that. Some people look to philosophers, some people look to theologians. Now, which one? You seem like somebody who should have a theology because you want somebody else to define your life for you to give it adequate purpose. But you see all this negativity in existence. Everything is awful, bad, ugly, gross, disgusting, fucked up, as you say. But that being the case, what would not be fucked up? What's not fucked up? What's unfucked up to you? If somebody were to, you must have seen some people going around with the tag, the I like tag. If somebody were to give you that tag, what would you put? That's a tag that you should have put on you. Do an I like video. I'd like to see that. I like seeing things that are fucked up. I like to see the fucked up side of things. Well, okay, that's good. I mean, that at least you like something. But the cheese, that's the thing. You know, the rats in the maze, their point to life is the cheese, and maybe lording it over the other rats. But then there's the scientists. To them, it's understanding the pursuit of the cheese. What about me? What's the point? Well, the point is the cheese. What's the cheese? The cheese are the chunks Ahoy cookies. The point is the coffee. Can you enjoy the moment? Seriously though, in Mendham, think about it. What's the point? What's your point? What do you like? Do the I like challenge, tag. Do an I like video. I'd like to see that. That'd be interesting. Thanks. Anyone else wants to consider it too, let me know what you think. I really am interested. It's an interesting problem that a lot of people, ultimate purpose, it's often said, ultimate purpose. What's ultimate? Are you good enough to define yourself, or do you need somebody else to do it for you? Think about it. Thanks. Bye for now.